They killed more Americans than the Vietnam, Iraq, and Afghanistan wars combined. But they didn't use guns, and they didn't use bombs. They used a doctor's prescription. For years, they were treated like royalty. Their name was carved into the walls of Harvard and the Louvre. They were the billionaire philanthropists who claimed to be healing the world. But it was all a lie. Behind the art galleries and the charity balls, they were running a family business that operated like a drug cartel. They knew their product was killing people. They knew it was destroying entire cities. And when the bodies started piling up, they didn't stop. They just hired better lawyers. This isn't a story about medicine. It is the story of the single deadliest corporate crime in American history. The story begins not with a villain, but with a visionary, Arthur Sackler. Born in Brooklyn to immigrant grocers, Arthur was brilliant. He was a psychiatrist, an art collector, and a marketing genius. In the 1950s, the pharmaceutical industry was dull. Doctors simply prescribed what worked. Arthur changed everything. He realized that you shouldn't just sell drugs to patients, you had to sell them to the doctors first. Arthur didn't just advertise drugs, he invented modern medical advertising. He bought medical journals to fill them with his own ads. He hired doctors to endorse products they barely understood. His masterpiece was Valium. He marketed it not just for severe anxiety, but for the stress of everyday life. The mother's little helper. He turned a powerful sedative into a lifestyle product. After Arthur's death, his brothers Mortimer and Raymond took over the family's small drug company, Purdue Pharma. But the real power was shifting to the next generation, specifically Raymond's son, Richard Sackler. Richard was ambitious, arrogant, and desperate for a blockbuster drug. Purdue's main moneymaker, a morphine pill for cancer patients, was about to lose its patent. They needed something new, something bigger. Their scientists developed Oxycodone, a chemical cousin of heroin that is twice as powerful as morphine, and wrapped it in a time-release coating. They called it Oxycontin. When it was released in 1996, it was a medical miracle intended for end-of-life cancer pain. But Richard Sackler knew the cancer market was too small. He wanted everyone taking it, for back pain, arthritis, sports injuries.